defensive route. Travis Etienne. He'll forward for maybe a yard. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Hey, run. Hey, 10 attack. 11. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
9 yards to go.
Go.
In motion is Hunter.
Go. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. 13 loop. Red.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Fred on red. Sink right open. Sink right. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Agate.
In motion is Hunter.
Go, let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Hey. Soga, say hi. Hey, kill. 11. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power? March, all third damages.
All right. 118. Look to hot, look to hot. Hey, no more.
Stroud gonna throw right away. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Texans first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Texans first down.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 43, here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Tony. Here we go. Hey, team. What's up? Hey, uno.
To throw, it's Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Tony.
First down, Houston.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, uno more.
Stroud gonna set up the throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Rolling to the left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, it might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Right open, open. Hey, kill. Dirty left. Sink right.
Second down, Lawrence. It's a short one. He's got Strange. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, here's Etienne. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
A 3-yard pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
Ralph. Done. It's hot. Go. 11. Sink right open.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kill.
Once again, it's Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ripped.
To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ron.
Now a handoff. Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
On the red.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Sink right open.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Hey.
They'll run for it with Etienne. And he's going to have The Jaguars first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. There's 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Here's Smith to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Mike Tony. 18. That's right.
Stroud to throw. Throw left side. Taken in by Kirk. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let they
in trouble, and down he goes.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. To throw is Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Nike Texas. South. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Where's the hot?
Now, Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down in.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 11. Hey, uno more.
Throwing is Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
17 yards. And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. It's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second and 10. Now Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Over. 18. What's that?
Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Why, Tony? Look the hot, look the hot.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patient Tootin. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, route. 11. Hey, Ginger, top. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Go, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill. Go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On red. Gun. Dirty left.
In motion is Hunter.
Eleven.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
In motion is Hunter. On the give, it's ETN. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Now, ETN. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Kirk. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A pickup there of 28 yards. This is 1st and 10.
First down. A 28-yard gain. And the Texans first down.
Tony.
Back to throw, Stroud. Quick throw here is complete.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle, all coming to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding a hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue.
The ball comes out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, yeah. It's so funky, so right. It's so funky, so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like I'm MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it
my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so
Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the beats on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Niggas mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Phil running for the first down with DeAndre Swift. Oh, a loose football. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here we go. Swap.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and a yard.
All right. 18. That's it. Hey, south.
He'll try and run for this. pass with Mixon. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
All right.
They'll try to sneak it here. He's going to have a Texans 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
The Texans 1st down.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Look to hot, look to hot. Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that? 12.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Stroud to throw. Rolling right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What is it on? Park scores! Yes.
In motion, it's Odunze. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 22-yard line.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
5. Park scores! What is up?
In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down. Side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
What is up? We got Hornets! 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 Hornets!
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Let it shoot! Yes!
Throwing on second down. Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Vegas! Vegas! Punch first! Punch first! Punch first! Yes! Combo!
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Rose Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Let it shoot! Yes!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So after 1, 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up. Another run here, another run by Swift. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he will score! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. Our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
A run here with Mixon. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Why Tony?
On second down, Stroud. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
3rd and long.
Nike Texas. Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Look at how. Here we go. Buggy.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
MJ Stewart in on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ready to go.
They'll go again with Swift, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Vegas. Yes.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Headed left, buying time. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay of game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Now Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. And they'll bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Ready to up. Volunteer. Tempo.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Vegas.
A play fake. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Moore going in motion. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Punch first. Yeah.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is caught. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking it down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is run in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Duvernay on the return. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. To throw, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Vegas!
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
What is up?
He'll get it again. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll put Loveland in motion. 3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. With great awareness after the catch, he gets enough to move the chain.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Moore going in motion. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Vegas! Yes! Cover!
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle, taken in by Odunze. And he's in! Odunze, touchdown there. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
Here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight set up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to have the Texans first down on what would be a big play then on fourth and long.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go. 19, 11. 19 Texas. South.
On second down, Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, 3 to go.
On the quick, right? 19, what's that? Hey, Uno. Why Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Let it up. Come. Filthy. Vegas. Yes.
Now a toss play, running left. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
What is up?
Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Danielle Hunter in there to drop match time. It's a loss of 7.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A massive play here. Late, high game, third down.
Yes, 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 yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
What is up?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3. A run with Swift. Oh, big hole left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Vegas, Vegas.
They'll stick to the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense will take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 2nd down.
What is up?
going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 6. They'll drop to throw. Moving left. He'll try and get, and he's in! Caleb Williams! Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Bears 48, Texans 41. Cairo Santos kicking off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Oh, 18. That's it. Look at hot.
Stroud to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
19 Texans.
Here's Stroud. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's 1st down. In motion, it's Odunze. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
In motion, it's Odunze.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Vegas, Vegas!
Throwing on second down. Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It is 2nd and a yard. Throw it again. It's Williams. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. One final play. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
You know, Mike, it's not often that you could say one individual player may have won his team the game, but I think this might be one of those circumstances. It's the first play of overtime, and there he is, putting his teammates on his back, picking off that pass. Now, thanks to his effort, they just got to knock this one through the goalposts, and it's all over.
Look at hot. 18. That's right. Right, Tony.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but You get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. High-headed defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. We'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
On the quick.
11. 18. What's that? Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A big your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chilling in the bill. There we again.
Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Tiny Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. Crazy.
Here's made in the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
What's up? Eddie, what's up?
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
Here we go, 4th down. May. That one complete to Diggs. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, Angel.
Throwing again, it's May. Catch made. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And that short gain is enough. Purdy set it down.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Games like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is a different... between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
Second and 3 now. Here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here goes that. Bama.
On the toss, it's Stevenson. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
On to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Shotgun now, first round. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Barry Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. A throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
CJ.
Stroud now on third. This one's to Kirk out left side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Already.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side for being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. And the gun, Marks gets it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Taking an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Here we go. 18.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
On the quick, right? 18.
From the red zone now. Will finding his back, Mixon. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find some.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Antonio Gibson now to return it.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Right, here goes son. Hey, what's that? 5.
Throwing is May. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Here goes son. Hey, what's that? Go Peter.
A give left side to Stevenson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They motion a receiver left.
Crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. May. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
May throwing for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
First down throw by Stroud. That one's complete. It's Brian outright. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Now it's Stroud. He's got Bryant. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Texans first down.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Into the hands of Bryant. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
time bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds the in route complete. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
May looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Again, it's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
These running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
To the air yet again, May. He's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
And the Patriots 1st down.
May on 1st and 10. Throw is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 36.
Here's May again. This is caught downfield by Hollins. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes that. Hey, 5. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the red zone on 1st. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Hey, 5. Crazy, crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
5. Crazy, crazy.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. It's intercepted in the end zone. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. 30, at the 20. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive back. It's a sack on the first play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw. Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. Let the hot, let the hot.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Crazy. Here goes it. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
1st down throw for May. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Here goes it.
They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hey, now on 3rd down. Henry on the catch. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. That's a New England 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
23.
1st and 10. He is rocked. That ball's free. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Complete to Diggs out left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Eddie, what's up? You're on the ball. Hey, five.
Here's made in the air. Forced out to his right. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hey, here we go, sit. Eddie, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots suck the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Boy, Gallis sacks on the extra point. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. 19. Hey,
They'll air it out on 3rd. This connects with Schultz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Anthony Jennings on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Back at the 37-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Right, Tony. Swap.
They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Stroud to throw on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So second down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. That's to his back. Nick Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Here we go, start. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Here's May. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Crazy. Combo. Crazy.
First down, May. Connects on the crosser. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots now trail by just a point in the fourth. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. You're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Mixon on the toss. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. Brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
All right.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Patriots 36-yard line.
Here we go. Tony.
Throwing is Stroud. By Collins on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a toss right side to Mixon. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I tell you, watch him do it. He survived outside off from the music. He like, what he owns? This is Alexander Omega. Welcome home. This is not his home. This is a revelation. How to get it gone.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. This from just 23 yards away. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Texans come away with their own win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, and with that, we'll sign off from New England.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of praise, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Tonight's a showdown inside the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Quick, right?
Shotgun now, first round. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, until they finish this series off.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Alright. At 18, what's that? Why Tony? Hey, South.
From the gun, Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, I'm going. Son, this is hot. 11.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Oh, he lost the football. And the Texans grab it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
This one's to Kirk out left side. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Yeah. Really with the, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. That rap to pay your bills. Yeah.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Ron. Hey, tomato. Hot. Go, let's go. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts Amir under it deep down the left. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Man in motion here.
13, Luke. 30 left. Think right open.
Lawrence with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Check, smash. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Slot man motioned over.
Sink right. 11, Agate. Hey, kill. Kills. Here we go.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Right near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Lisa 24. Hey, son.
ETN has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
13 Luke. Hey, easy. Route. Gun. They started touch. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Working quickly here.
Easy.
They'll run, ETN. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Hey, Ginger. Hey, kill. Go. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Think right. Eleven.
Lawrence throwing here. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up for the 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
13, Lou. 30 left. Here we go.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. That finds Hunter downfield. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Running back sent in motion.
11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Chip. Here we go.
Trying on 4th down. It's Lawrence. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Jaguars.
Hey, Jupiter.
First down.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10.
Here's ETN on 1st down. So calling enough does it on that run block. It's 2nd down. Offensive line fast. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
2nd and 3.
Go. Think right, open. Red.
Now it's Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Let's go. 11.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Easy.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throws caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On second down, it's Etienne. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
All right, let's go. Turn, this is hot.
Etienne again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Houston calls it second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Lawrence, a quick throw out line. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Hey, I'm gun. Rip, 23. Gun, this is hot. Go. 11, Aggies.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Has it down close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. First and 10.
Already.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the quick.
Running it with Mixon. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 12.
First down, Stroud.
First down, Texans.
Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. A massive shot towards the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, left. Hey, Ginger, touch. 30 left. Go, let's go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence with it on first. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, but they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This one's to Kirk out left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Dude, I was on the field, a young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
It's a turnover on down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
All right, let's go. Son, this side's hot. $11, Agate. 13, Luke.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Go. Son, this side's hot. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
Hey, kill.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Go.
First and 10
Red
at
on
the
red.
17-yard line.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. Go. It's hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Easy, route. Here we go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. They go right back to ETN. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here. ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
He was taken
11,
down
Agate.
behind the line
Saints right.
scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the
Let's
5-yard
go.
line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Forced out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the play. Brings up third down and
11,
goal.
Agate. 11. Think right open. Think right.
Lawrence on third and goal. And pass caught by Strange. And he's blocked down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
He'll throw it. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete. Here's Kirk. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. Let the hot, let the hot.
Here's Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars are stopped a little inside the 30.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, again to ETN. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Offense is set. First and 10.
13, Lou. Red on red.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, Lion. 30 left. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th-quarter lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 21.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Stroud. No finding his back. Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
He's got it, complete to Collins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Again to Mixon up the middle. On the move, past the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. Goes to the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 2. The 27-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Keeping it with Mixon. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Sujay.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18. That's it.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Touchdown, Texans.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
30 left. Gun.
2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
11, Agate. Go, let's go.
They look to throw it. Catch made. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Let's go.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's
Take right
another
open.
Jaguars first
Here we
down.
go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
11. Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, so hot. 11. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Here he is to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, just sink right open. Sink right. Go. Here we go, son.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. A 49-yarder in front of him here. That one is good! And the 49-yarder wins them this game! So the Jaguars